What's up, people? What's up, man? We are back here. Thank you for tuning in. It's your boy. I'm your host of Alpha Nation. My name is Grady. You know what I mean? I'm excited to be here. Keep working at it. We gotta do it the right way. So, thank you again for watching, tuning in to Alpha Nation. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited about this Wednesday episode because one of my compadres came in town, none other than Marquis Snead, right? So before I even get to talking to the cat, let me run down what he is. He's no joke with his hands, right? Middleweight champion. He let me hold one of his belts at the comedy show at the J Spot. Salute to the right. How many?
We got two now.
He got two now. So I had one. So I think he grabbed another belt after I held the first one. So I want to just say, welcome, brother, for coming out to Alpha Nation. It's his first time here. Appreciate it, man. Love, boy. It's all gratitude. And let me tell you something about this cat. When I met him, this when you know a fighter is no joke. All he doing is smiling. When a cat smile all day, he got something in the backpack. All that mean mugging, I don't really care about him. He a humble dude. Them cats that smile all day, them the dangerous ones. You know what I'm saying? So when I met the brother at the J Spot, he came in. No, matter of fact, I met you at Floyd Mayweather's basketball.
I met you at Floyd Mayweather's basketball game.
And you was with Sugar Shane.
Shane.
He was with Shane Moses. I'm looking like,
Signed with Shane at the time.
oh my goodness. So you know what? Forget me. Let's get. How did you come up with? You know what? I want to box.
All right. So, Marquis Snead, known as the Prince. From Rochester, New York, man. 585 stand up.
Salute to New York, upstate.
The Lost Borough. For all of those who consider upstate not New York, we are the Lost Borough.
Yeah.
Honestly, man, I had to sneak my way into the gym.
Yes, sir.
My mother wouldn't allow me to fight. Rochester is a rough city.
What that mean? You had to sneak your way into the gym.
So what I had to do was my mother never wanted me to fight in the gym.
Okay.
For multiple reasons. She never wanted me to get injured. Brain damage. We talked about it multiple times, and she never wanted me to. That path wasn't for me. She didn't.
Real
That's
rap.
why I went to college to play basketball.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
You a hooper?
What? I played tennis, bowl,
Oh my.
whatever you want me to do.
Hold up. Let's do it this way. Let me tell you like this.
Whatever you need me to do.
Let me tell you like this. Most cats that play ball or most cats that box, they lateral movement is retarded. So I just want to let everybody know if you box, your lateral footwork is impeccable.
That's it. I actually started off southpaw too, believe it or not.
Oh, that's a girl sport. So we're gonna talk about something else. We don't get into softball.
No, southpaw.
Oh, left hand.
Southpaw.
Oh.
I started off southpaw.
Leave you alone.
Yeah,
My bad. I leave you alone.
Southpaw. That's why my hook is so you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
It's powerful because my power hand actually was my southpaw. But we'll rewind it. So, I used to sneak into the gym.
Okay.
Believe it or not.
Okay.
And my mother used to. I used to come home with little knots and stuff in my head.
Okay.
She used to ask me what's going on. I used to tell her I was wrestling with my boys.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Or we
Just
had
being a kid.
Yeah, that's all. Just
being a kid. Okay.
Rough. You know what I mean? Whatever. But then I got recruited to college to play ball. You know what I mean? And then once I got injured playing ball,
Okay.
I started to. I needed to get. So I messed up my ankle. So in order for me to get my ankle back right, I had to do physical therapy, jump rope, do whatever the case was.
Yes, sir.
And then it just clicked. I was like, yo, I'm about to go to the gym. You know what I mean? Since I'm jump roping, I'm doing whatever. I gained some weight. I needed to lose it. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym. You know what I mean? And once I went there, it was over with. That's when I won the Golden Gloves. I was on the USA versus
What
Canada
year did you
team.
win that, dog?
So
the Golden Gloves.
So honestly, you want to know what's crazy? My first fight was the Golden Gloves.
Really?
My first fight was the Golden Gloves.
Okay.
Believe it or not, I didn't have no other fight. I jumped right into the tournament. My coach said, if you want to fight, I want to see if you really want to fight. You know what I mean? He just threw me in there. So we got to the Golden Gloves, Buffalo. You know what I mean? Out in Buffalo, New York, and I won those. And then from there, I just took off. We went back the next time. I went open instead of novice, and they seen me fighting up against dudes who had 40, 50 fights. I only had 10 amateur fights.
Okay.
At the time, I was knocking them out, dropping them. I was second round.
Oh.
Second round lucky. That's what I was.
How many was in that I should say that class for you to get to second round? How many boxers, I should ask?
We have man. We have
There's a lot.
Bunch of boxers in New York. Shout out to New York, man. You got to remember, New York was the mecca at first.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Until Philly with the right. Or I know Philly is a big.
Philly.
Joe Frazier.
So, but New York was it for a while.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And we just we kind of lost our edge once we started. I don't know exactly what happened. We used to have Empire Games. We used to have a bunch of stuff, but it all went away. So I was young at the time, so I really don't know the actual reasons behind why it stopped.
Yes, sir.
But I just picked up and we moved to LA.
Moved to LA.
Before we did though.
We good on the angle?
Before we did.
We good camera? Okay.
We did the Golden Gloves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was on the USA versus Canada team. Man, we did so much, and then I actually, my people out here that live out here, I call her Tasha Mack. I won't say her name.
Don't say her name.
When she watches this interview, though, she gonna laugh. I won't say her name, but she made sure she put me in the right spots, and she was actually working with Shane Mosley for a while.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then, once I was on the USA versus Canada team, they see my footage. She asked her, "Can I fly out?" Or he asked her,
"Okay,
can I fly out?"
Can you fly out?
I flew out, and I just brought everything with me and said, "Ain't no reason for me to go back right now." You know what I mean? I was young, so I'm gonna go get it. And then from there, man, it was everything, man. Lights, camera, action. We had, like you said, we did the Floyd, the celebrity game.
Yeah.
Man, we did. Man, shout out to Rick Ross, real Rick Ross. He actually.
I think he was there.
Yeah, he was. He was at the.
Which one was it?
I can't think of which one it was, but he was at one of the games. It's like ABA or something like that.
Okay.
Or one of the two, and we did that. I actually was in camp with Canelo Alvarez when he was getting ready for Mayweather.
Canelo.
You know what I mean? So we did. We actually got a chance to be on Showtime.
Right.
Came out. I helped the Molina twins get ready for ESPN. Shout out to the Molina twins.
Yeah.
My man Brandon Adams, he was getting ready for. Funny part about it was, my man Brandon Adams was getting ready for Willie Monroe Jr.
Really?
So Willie from my spot, and I'm helping. Shout out to Willie too, man. 585 stand up, man. He's supposed to be having a big fight coming up with Canelo. So shout out to him, man. Of course, I rep your shit. I rep my town all day long, man. So I helped Brandon Adams. I was sparring with him for a little bit or whatever the case was, and he was jumping on his Boxino tournaments and stuff like that. So shout out to him too.
Yeah.
He making a major comeback right now. But yeah, man. So we moved out here, man, and then the rest was history, man. We won a couple belts. We won a lot of trophies. I was cheated in states.
You know
what I mean? But we ain't gonna, that's neither
here nor there, right?
So I had to take
spoiled milk.
Yeah, that's it. So I had to take silver in states. But yeah, man, we here. We took a hiatus.
Is this pre-COVID or since COVID?
Pre-COVID, we took a little hiatus just to let our body, you know what I mean, get just refresh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to sit down. Sometimes, and I was telling, a lot of people about COVID. Everybody complaining about it. Sometimes it's good to sit down for a second.
Yeah.
And just
constantly
reflect,
moving.
Man.
It will get on your nerve. Yeah.
So.
And your body will tell you the truth.
Man, listen, man. Boxing is not a sport. I keep telling people that you play other things. You play basketball and you play football and stuff. You don't play boxing. You know what I mean?
That's
deep. You can really get dangerous. You know what I mean? Or it can get dangerous in that ring, especially if you don't know what you're doing, if you're not ready.
So let me ask you a question. I heard that y'all stamina, y'all endurance. A normal street fight is about 30 seconds.
45 seconds, yeah.
Y'all standing there fighting for damn near 20 minutes.
36, yeah. Well,
30. Well, I mean,
original, 36. So you get 12 rounds, 3 minutes, yeah.
Geez. So I want to tell everybody, do not fight no boxer. Don't have no bat, don't have no gun. If you see a boxer get on his toes and all that, and he start messing with this right here,
handshake,
leave him alone, man.
Just
leave these cats alone,
man.
right? Because we don't want to hear nothing about you talking about I had to defend myself. You pull out a pistol and all that. You trash. Sit down somewhere. You know what I mean? So I want to ask you a question. So, what's the longest you ever jogged, G? The longest you ever jogged just in training, Because when I used to watch HBO Sports and you got Floyd, you have what's the boy, De La Hoya,
yeah,
Canelo.
Yeah.
I like Miguel Cotto. He don't
Miguel
talk
Cotto
much.
is one
That's
of my
probably one of
favorites.
my favorites because
Yeah.
he ain't really talking to
Miguel Cotto.
because he don't understand you. First thing,
Yeah.
and then he really ain't. He don't want to talk.
That's where I actually learned my body shots from, man.
From him,
From
Miguel
Cotto.
Cotto.
Miguel
Salute
Cotto.
to.
He
I
has
rocks with him.
Yeah, he has a different style of fighting, whereas it's like in and out. You know what I mean? In and out. His body shots definitely took a toll. And I don't know if you've seen the Floyd and Cotto fight. I don't know if you've seen after the post when Floyd said it himself.
He said
like
he's probably the hardest.
he
Said he hit him pretty
he
hard.
said he was thinking about retiring after that.
Yeah,
You
he's
know what I mean?
short dude, and he Puerto Rican, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he Puerto Rican. So
Yeah.
you are. When I found out, right? So let me tell you, right?
Yeah.
So I saw. So you know what I'm about to get it.
Yo soy
I'm about to get it
dominicano.
right. So I'm sitting there like Marquis, Snead. So I'm telling my man like, yo, what dude from? So where you from, man? I should say, what's your nationality?
So, my family, we're Dominican and Cherokee.
Dominican,
Yeah.
man.
And Irish. My mother's Irish.
Really?
My mother's Irish and
So that's why I mean you get along.
Yeah.
Because, Grady is Irish. Man.
Yeah.
So I get it. But Dominican?
Dominican, man. It's a New York thing.
Wow. Yo, when I lived in New York, it was so fun to see a melting pot, even when I lived in D.C. before I even moved to New York.
Yeah.
Right? And that was a melting pot.
Yeah.
Of just like all these cultures, and even when I, went to culinary school and we learned about different cuisines.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we didn't really get into our cuisines. We didn't get into nobody that's come from the Middle Passage, if you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? So it was cordon bleu, and then we just got to French. That was it.
So everything
yeah,
else.
we didn't touch soul food. They didn't touch what's this? What I don't want to mess up the. So frito, we didn't get to. Yeah, we didn't get into none of that. G. We didn't do jambalaya. You know what I mean? Unless one of the chefs was like, let's just mess around. We're gonna go through Creole season and all that type of stuff, man. So now I got to ask you because my guys is watching.
All right.
So when you win a bout,
Uh-huh.
and then you win the match,
Mm-hmm.
what is that hotel like? What is that?
You want me to tell you?
No, I just want you to listen. You can just give me the head nod and
You
be
want me
like,
to tell
it's great.
secret?
Grady, nah, we don't want none of that.
You want to know something, man?
Is it crazy? Was you, because, after you get into that, because I heard most fighters don't really want to deal with chicks until after the match.
Yeah.
Because you got to keep the stamina.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I went, I used to go a while without that.
Yo.
I used to go a while without that.
At least you're honest. At least you're honest.
I had actually. There you go, see. So look, we're gonna get into it. So no, you want to know something? Actually, I used to get yelled at.
Okay.
I used to get yelled at.
By the coaches?
No.
Oh, we'll leave that there then.
I used to get yelled at by the lady.
Uh-huh.
And it was like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, what's your problem? You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't believe it. They don't know. You know what I'm saying? They don't know.
No.
So
can't know.
Nah, not with that. So, it was a whole situation to where it was like, nah, you fronting right now. You probably got you got something else going on. This, that, and the third. So I'm just like, hey, you know what? It is what it is. At the end of the day, I gotta stay focused. You know what I'm saying? I'll deal with that later.
Now, has it been a match that you felt like you should have grabbed? Because we all go through that. I know. I'll say this. The show when I did for Jamie Foxx Laughpalooza, right? And we had to do very well in the festival, okay? We had to do very well in the festival. So, Snead, when I tell you I had to get focused and just be funny, and you only had 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You only had 5 minutes, right? And then if you do well Friday night, they picking who's taping the show Saturday. But you
Saturday.
still doing Saturday set.
Okay.
And I probably was, I know then in the festival at that time, 23, 22 comics, Grady was number 3. I was one of the top 3.
Oh, yeah?
So me, who they were looking for? Chicago, Lil Rel, Damn Fool.
Yeah.
Grady, Damn Fool, and Lil Rel. That was it. That was
Right.
the top 3 dudes in that festival. And so then, from there, I think I switched a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I should have went, because I used to write my jokes out, and then I go 1 through 7. And
Yeah.
then what I did, Snead, I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 5, 7. And that messed me up. So ever since then, every show is personal.
Yeah.
It's personal.
Yeah.
So have you ever had that situation happen to you far as about like I need to win, dude? Oh, I need to win this.
Well, you know what, man? Every bout is to me,
Mm-hmm.
every bout is personal. It's not let me rephrase what I'm saying. It's not personal to that person. It's personal to me, to what I want to accomplish or what I need to gain from that bout. Once you win the fight, man, you actually get you learn a lot about yourself.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Because this is not an easy sport. You know
Okay.
what I mean? So you learn yourself while you're in there, you know, thugging it out with
Yeah.
everybody else. You know, because it may be a cat that's faster than you. It might be a cat that's stronger than you. It may be a cat that match your power and your speed.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you gotta find your way around the ring. So you should. Every boxer, once they get out of it, they should learn something off of every fight. But to me, I feel like it's just I started late.
Okay.
I started late in the game
Late bloomer.
because like I said before, my mother never wanted me to do that. So I went and played ball, and then once I played ball,
Yeah.
I was 18 in college, so I was
Okay.
actually able to, you know, do what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
At the time, I was
Dope.
a young man.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So I took it upon myself to hit that gym, and then, man, once that took a hold, I felt like I was behind. So everything was my whole mission was I never wanted to miss weight. So I
Gotcha.
always made sure I ran. Sometimes, and to go back to what you were saying real quick, and then we'll catch back up. But man, I ran 12 miles before. Man, I was crying like a baby.
12?
Yes,
Keith, come on.
non-stop, bro. My right hand on everything I love. 12 miles.
You
man. I
did
ran 12. I was
damn
listen,
Forrest Gump. That's
listen,
what you
man,
did.
I ran 12 miles, man.
You did
My-
a goddamn Forrest Gump.
Listen, man.
Jesus Christ.
I tell you,
And I don't
what-
even cuss on this
I
platform.
tell you
That's
how
12 miles.
I tell you how it happened, right? So my uncle passed away, right? My uncle had passed away. I was getting ready for a tournament,
Yes, sir.
and my team like, yo, it's up to you if you want to go to that tournament. And everyone told me they decisions that they wanted on that tournament. You know what I'm saying? They was like,
Yeah.
yo, I think you should go. You know, your uncle will probably want the same thing for you and everything. So I said, okay, you know what? I'm gonna suck it up and I'm gonna go. But prior to the tournament,
Yeah.
I was off weight. I was crying. I was eating. I was like he really like he was in the same household.
Okay.
As-
So that's like
as-
damn near
that's
father.
like yeah,
it's damn
like he
a
taught
father
me a
figure.
lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then so it's about 2 days before the tournament, and I run the first day, run like 5 miles. I get home, I eat something real small, and I'm like, okay, I'm a little bit off on my weight, so I'm like, damn, I gotta go do this. So I run again. I run 5 miles. The next day, I get home, I'm like a pound and a half off. So I go I go to sleep, wake up.
Uh-huh.
So it's around 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I check my weight. I'm at the same weight. I'm like, damn.
Heartbreaking.
So
Heartbroken. You just want to eat all the doggone
everything,
honey
man.
buns after that.
Everything,
If
bro.
I
I'm
run
trying to
12 miles and
tell
I don't
you.
lose weight, I'm
So-
telling you,
so-
I'm finna start swimming with the fish.
So
I'm
I'm
not
like-
even running no more.
So I'm like, you know what, man? I'm like, you know what? This is what I got to do, man.
yeah.
I'm about to take a shower real quick. I'm going to wake my body up and see how I feel. For some strange reason, I had something in my ear, and I'm like, yo, man, just put your shoes on, man. Just walk. You ain't even got to run. Just walk. So I start walking. I hit the beach. I take off. Boom. Right.
Okay.
Take off. I'm clocking it on my phone. I get to 5 miles. I feel good. I feel like something just.
So you keep going.
Just go.
Yeah.
Feel good. Hit 7 miles. I'm like, oh. I'm like, let me turn around.
Yeah, what's 3?
Let me
What's
turn
3 more
around.
miles?
Let me
7
turn
is 10.
around real quick.
Right.
Man, I get down the street from the crib, and I was like, all right, I'm done. I start walking. I look on my phone, man. It's like 12.3 miles or something like that. I get home, man, I'm like 3 pounds under my weight. So I got to chill the whole tournament. And that was my first belt. That was the one you held.
Oh,
that's right, man. That's on everything
that's
I
the
love,
healthy
bro.
one.
I said everything I love, man. I won that for my uncle, man. Went home and put it over across his grave, man. Talked to him for like a half an hour, man. Told him I apologize for missing your funeral, man. But look what I did, man.
That's beautiful,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
You know what? I think that's a great story. That's a great situation, and that let everybody that's listening. Thanks for tuning in, watching Alpha Nation. We're here with Marquis Snead, middleweight champion. I want to tell everybody that's the brothers that's paying attention, or the sisters as well. He persevered through the heartache. He persevered through the heartache. He persevered through the struggle. The struggle was to you, hey, I ran all this and I didn't get it. And then some just told you to do this other thing, but you still, he kept his head down and he said, I'm going to exceed my expectation.
Oh, yeah.
So salute to you for that, man.
Like I told my little brothers, man, the bigger you dream, man, the bigger your obstacles. You know what I'm saying? If you just want to be
all day,
if you just want to be some random cat in the street, or if you just want to be a local,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's not that hard. So it's easy to reach that goal. But if you want to be president, or if you want to be the champion, or if you want to be the next LeBron, like you got a lot of obstacles to cross, and there's a lot of people. And there's a lot of people out there for that position. So not only do you got to beat those obstacles, but now you got somebody else that's trying to take your position. So you got to work 3, 4, 5, 6 times as hard. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's a great point, because the funniest thing about us as black men, we see more struggle than we see people that's actually trying to do something productive.
Yeah.
Because it's easy to say I'm going to attack the streets. Yeah. It's easy to say I'll, just start having children with random chicks. Yeah. But to say, hey, I'm trying to do something to get these hands registered. Yeah. Even with me with the stand up. Yeah. You know what I mean? When I always told cats, like, when they was like, well, how is it getting into stand up? I was like, I make gangsters laugh. So I'm funny than anywhere I go to.
That you do.
Street cats mess with me. You know what I'm saying?
I remember we was over in what was that, the J spot?
Yeah.
When you held the belt, and old boy, what is the little, he was in front. You was like, hey man, stop looking at my man like that, trusting you don't want them.
Oh yeah,
You said he a boss. You said, why everybody want to look at him like that?
Because you had the belt, and I think here's the and that's a great segue. This is what I want all the cats to do. Just because you don't know him, whoever you just introduced to and all that, don't mean you should try him. We go in any other, I don't know if any other nationality, because I'm not white, I'm not Hispanic, I'm not Indian, I'm black. We do it to each other more than anybody. You say, yo, this is my man, and the first thing to do, look him up and down. Like, who is it? No, he ain't gonna check.
No, I'm saying
he ain't gonna check the right one. Because this is the cat that don't play. He don't take no nonsense.
Well, I'm gonna tell you.
Let me holler at you outside by yourself. Then we can get you away from your crew. Now we're gonna talk man to man. Who are you?
But see,
you know what I mean?
See, 9 times out of 10, it's not gonna be like that.
No. I'm saying if they're, put it like this. I've been in instances with cats, and I'm with, these are my cousins. Yeah. And dude will be like, oh man, this my little cousin right here. You know, comic and this and the other. Then one dude will be like, oh, I'm funny too. That's a dig. Yeah. So what I'll do, I'll wait, get him a drink, get him to chill. I'm like, yo, let me holler at you.
Let me talk to you, family.
Who you?
Let me talk to you.
Do I know you? I ain't never messed with, I don't even know you. I don't even live here. Let me take the glasses. I don't even know you. So let's do this again. What's up, man? Most of the time, cats just feel like it's the ego. That's what's going to mess us up. It's the ego, and he already insecure. Yeah. It's just like you. When I noticed, when you came in today, I looked at the shades. I was like, oh, that dude don't play with them shades, right? You don't mess around with the shades. So I said, I'm going to go ahead because you're going to talk about me. If I ain't got nothing, look, he'll be like, Grady, man, if you don't find you a pair of nice shades, you the cat that told me to get some shades.
I was gonna say we done seen that on occasion,
right?
man.
So I said, nah, man, that ain't my twist. I ain't really into the shades. But then it was something you had said. You was like, yo, you know what you've accomplished?
Yeah.
You left Chicago.
Yeah.
You just have something for yourself.
Yes, that's it.
If you didn't have nothing, you'll be different. You'll be regular.
You gotta enjoy it, man. You know
You know what though? That's funny because I never tried to enjoy myself.
No, you have to.
I never tried to.
I
just want to keep working and
even when you working, man, it don't matter. So
yeah.
And you mentioned Jamie Foxx earlier, so we use him as an example. From cats that we seen at the J Spot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To you coming off tour.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
With
the Kevin Harts and the Jamie Foxxes and stuff like that, and then even going up to the Jamie Foxxes and the Kevin Harts and the Martins and whomever else. It's a point in time where you gotta enjoy yourself.
You know what though, man? I think I tried it. This is what I did, Snead.
Oh man.
2018. That's when I figured out I'm now gonna start doing what I really want to do because I'm a father of 3 sons. So that was my focus, G.
Yeah.
To get into my lane,
Mm-hmm.
create the lane.
Yeah.
Stay focused. Don't worry about anything else. We could go touring, we could see other chicks and all that, but that get boring.
Yeah.
Because I'm a worker.
Oh yeah.
Right? I'm an army ant. So
Yeah.
I like working. All that playing. If I go to the club, I'm there probably 15, 20 minutes before I start yawning. Be like, all right, Sneed, love you. I'm about to get up out of here because I'm sick of this. I want to go to work.
I seen it when we was bowling. We weren't even in the club. We was
like,
bowling.
Yep, okay, bowling. I'm trash. Keep bowling.
Yeah, you did like.
I'm gonna tell you why I didn't want to bowl, G. I'm gonna tell you why I want to bowl.
Because we was out there bowling with 50s, and you can bowl like a 70 or 175 or something. You better cut it out.
No. But look. The reason why I don't like bowling because that's what they used to do to slaves.
Okay.
See, most of my people don't know that.
Okay. I didn't know that.
So they used to dig holes in the ground,
Mm-hmm.
and they used to roll the cannonballs to the slaves. That's why I don't like bowling.
Okay.
So a lot of cats don't know that.
I did not.
So when I said, okay,
I did not.
I'm doing this for a little bro,
Mm-hmm.
Nick, salute to Nick. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Shout
all
out
right,
to
but
Nick.
I really don't want to put these shoes on.
Mm-hmm.
I want to send them a bottle,
That's it.
hug on people that I know, salute everybody that I don't know, and get up out of here.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to be a party poop and all that type of stuff. But, going back to what you said about the, celebrating yourself, man, I think I started, honestly, celebrating myself 2 years ago.
No, that's good.
And because of, my kids, they're big now.
It helps, though, man. It helps because I'll tell you what happened with me, man. At one point, I just felt like I was working, like just like work, run, go to camp, go to this camp, go to that camp, and then Shane would call me, and then this person would call me, and this person would call me, and I would just be working all day. And sometimes you feel like you just on a treadmill, you just running fast, but you ain't going no damn where. You know what I mean? And that's when you start to second guess yourself. Once you start to second guess yourself, then your mind start playing tricks on you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you don't want your mind to play tricks on you, man. You want sometimes, like I said before, that's what I said about the COVID, man. Sometimes you got to start fresh. A lot of people complaining about it, and they don't really understand that sometimes, man, it's time to sit down. Why don't you enjoy your kids for a little bit? I see so many people on my social media like, I can't wait to get rid of these damn kids. Why y'all let them stay home and do like the little kids? What you talking about?
I can't do that because I'm close with myself. I think most people aren't close with their children.
And
right?
that's another thing too, because they work so hard.
Yeah,
you know
I'm close with my boys.
They don't really get a chance to develop that relationship. And us really, we are the ones who feel like, okay, you 18, it's time for you to go. My man, right, he Cambodian. He 24 years old. His mom won't let him move out the house until it's time for him to get married. She said it doesn't make any sense.
That's real.
They all drive foreign cars. They all live in a big house. Everybody got their separate sections, and they all just put in.
I wish we don't do that.
We don't. And
Black folks ain't gonna never do that.
We need to.
I think so.
We need to.
Just to try. Well, I think,
especially at times, you know what I mean, times like this where, you know what I mean, we need to come together and represent ourselves correctly.
Let me ask you a question, because you said come together,
Uh-huh.
right? Because I said it on one of my previous episodes here. Do you actually think right? Do you actually think we can really come together? And I know that's a different question. I know that's, because it's one personal opinion, and then some people might say, well, you keep the propaganda going when you say, but we can't. I'm not saying we can't. I'm asking you, how do you feel? Because I have my reservations. But how do you feel?
I'm not saying that we can't.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But what I am saying is, I won't see it. You won't get to see it. We've been broken so long. You got to remember how long
we've been. What? Say that again.
We've been broken.
Jesus.
For so long, from our families to our, you know what I mean, from all of that. Like, we don't have what we used to have anymore. And
what did we used to have, Snead?
So now we used to have big mamas.
I
don't know if you got a big mama anymore.
Well, she died.
She rests in peace, and mine did too. But I don't have a big mama no more. And then I see a lot of other people who, and even with my uncles and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like I said before, my uncle used to give me the game.
Yeah.
He actually dropped jewels, like give me the game. It wasn't, and check this out. They was just as old as me. So my mom had my brother at 18, had me at 21. My mom is the second oldest, right? Second or third oldest, one of the two. Don't quote me on that. But
really,
so my uncles, she like 8 years older than them, so they was 14 years old. You know what I mean? So they was watching us as they was kids. So they could have easily been over there having their girlfriends come over.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? Hey, show you know what I mean? Let my nephew see you. You know what I'm saying? It could have been anything. You see how it is now. And not just now. Let me correct myself. Not just now, but it has been like that throughout our existence for a little while. You know what I mean? Whether you got to experience it or not, you know what I mean? That was up to whoever was around you. You know what I mean? But we don't have that teaching and that lesson no more, man. Like I remember my man used to sit down. So I had it. Let me give you a little background.
Because I want to hear about the Dominican. What's the difference between the American culture and then what's the do's and don'ts in the Dominican culture?
So you want to know something, man? My heritage. I'm proud of everything that we have done as far as my family go. I feel like we have dropped some of the culture that we were supposed to have. So we came in, we moved down south. I'm like the first or second generation from New York. I believe I might be the first generation from New York.
Okay.
Everybody else from Grenada and Holcomb, Mississippi, and Olustee, Florida.
Oh, you talking
Jacksonville,
about North Mississippi. When you say Grenada, that's North Mississippi.
You know what I mean? So all of them from down there, and they came in early. So they came in years ago. So we kind of like lost our way a little bit. Like a lot of my family, we don't even speak Spanish. Like I speak Spanglish. You know what I mean? So a lot of them don't. You know, my father. He gets some, he get his little cigar and his tequila in him or whatever the case is, and then he'll start speaking.
Do y'all drink brown in your culture? Or y'all drink rum?
We drink. Some rum is brown.
Okay, so okay. I didn't know. That's why.
I got you on that.
Yeah,
I got you on that. But my father's he drinks spice rum.
Oh, like Captain Morgan? Well, not that.
But yes, like that. Something but he has his own choice of liquor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then so let's say this, right? Because I know you on Instagram with me, and you have your own page. Let's say now, what do you think that far as the youth are doing now, right? I saw one. I don't know if you familiar with it, but the chicks right now they trying to build it up.
Yeah.
It's called like the first expensive date. So let me tell you what these chicks.
Yeah, tell me what this is.
Tell me what this is. $1,500 to give her.
You already lost me.
Hold on, wait. You gotta
lost me.
15, big dog. $1,500, right? To give her bread to dress up to go get beautified for you on the first date. The first date, right?
No.
So then she expects you after the $1,500, you got to give her car service. That's for people who got bread, or Uber transportation, right? Those for the poor folks.
So she an escort. So
hold on, I want to hear what you got to say. Let me frame it up for you.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
So look, G. So then So 1,500.
Uh-huh.
She needs car service.
Uh-huh.
He covers appetizers,
Okay.
the drinks,
Okay.
the main course, dessert. Let's leave. Take her to a different spot where they can get acquainted. You ready? Hold on. Hold the heck on. Wait a minute.
I'm hearing.
Now they enjoy themselves. Now she's ready. She needs the car service to go back to her crib, right?
Uh-huh.
Hold on. Now he got to give her an extra $500 for her pocket. That's called the first date. Now, hold on, because you know we in the business. How do you see that? What's your opinions? Because I know the comment section about to go crazy in a minute. So what is your thoughts on that? I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna put my glasses on. Put my Snead glasses on. Let's go. Come on.
All right, so first and foremost, man, that sounds like an escort to me. Period, point blank. If you escorting, hey, listen, I don't knock nobody hustle, man. Like my man Ho said, you can't knock the hustle.
Right.
So get it by any means, man. Just make sure you stand by what you mean, man. You can look
Right.
yourself in the mirror the next morning.
Right.
For me,
Uh-huh.
nah, man. Nah. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's too much, man.
What if
like
you like Shorty? Well, not now.
listen,
but I'm
man.
saying.
Even if I did,
Right.
that would be the deal breaker. Like you can't. When I'm with you, the only thing you should be trying to do is make me laugh, smile, and that's it. Like you shouldn't even be trying to figure out what my bankroll look like, because you probably won't even see that for a very long time. Of course, we gonna go out to eat and do stuff, whatever the case is. But as far as like, I can't. I'm like, yeah. See, you gonna, hey, listen, we gonna.
Yeah, no, because I try to keep it PG, but you can
that's
still
what I
say
said.
what
We
you
gonna.
want.
I'm trying to keep
You
it
can still
PG,
say it,
but you know,
but you know, we know, yeah, that right there's a curse word. But on affirmation, I just if I ain't cussing.
Yeah. Hey.
So put it like this. So let's say this, because I make if I'm going to date you, you gonna put in work.
Yeah.
I'm not like most dudes. You gonna put in work.
Well, let me tell you.
You gonna pull your own chair out. I'm teasing. I'm teasing.
Well,
I'm gonna grab the chair.
Check game. This how I look at it.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
Before we even get to that what are we conversation, we gotta make sure
at the meal or prior to meal.
No.
Pre-meal.
Pre-meal.
Gotcha.
You understand what I'm saying? Before, no, you know what? Before any of that, because this takes a while. Listen, I can count on my fingers. how many people I done dated.
Mm-hmm.
Believe it or not. As far as,
I get it.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we don't want
I'm not a type of person that you could we just gonna be in a relationship like I've been hanging out with her for 2 months, so I guess you can call this dating. No, not at all.
Is that tricking? If the guy does do it, is he tricking or he just trying to grab numbers? Meaning quantity, he just trying to like.
It depends on how you do it. It depends on how you do it, because if you setting it up,
okay,
to where I'm about to take her out, I'm about
Yeah.
to show her a good time just so I can handle that situation, then yeah, you tricking. Yeah, you tricking. But
that's why I love you.
But if it's a situation where, you know what I mean, you like, yo, I'm kind of digging shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I
And
don't
you
mind.
finna
I
put
don't
up
mind.
15.
Yeah, I don't mind. Nah, ain't no damn 15.
No, but I'm saying that's what you say. That's what I'm waiting on you to say. Like,
I'm far past the 15.
Oh, we good then.
Oh, you
I
can't
thought
even
you
talk
was-
to
I
me.
thought you was
You
saying,
can't even
okay,
talk to me
bet.
about the 15. Listen, check this out.
Cause she not worth 15 on the first.
It ain't. I ain't gonna say what nobody
How
worth.
come- wait, hold on.
I ain't gonna
Let's
say what
stop
nobody
there.
worth now.
No, put it like this, Keys. Put it like this. To be straightforward, there are some women
They are.
that are looking for us to provide their lifestyle that they cannot provide for themselves.
And that's
okay. So when you see entertainers, myself, you gotta hold on, shorty.
Oh yeah.
Do you know how to make casserole? Do you know how to what are you really
You
good
know
at?
how to
Because you
cook.
can't sit
You
in.
gotta know how to cook.
Right? You gotta know how to cook. No, I want you to shut up. I don't want to hear nothing about because I went to school for it.
Yeah.
So I don't really think you could cook no way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just enjoying this because you slaved over it. You put an hour and a half over it. You know what I mean?
I want to because you can't have her at your real domain. You got to get a hotel.
I ain't come home to no Pop-Tarts and cereal.
Never.
So
I'll leave anyway.
I'm about to
leave anyway. I'm gonna leave anyway. I mean? But if you was to say this in a nutshell,
yeah,
we know the 1,500. That's too much. You're not worth that.
Nah.
Not on the first date. I said it with the Dr. Dre joint when the sister said she need $2 million for survival support. She not worth that.
The only time
on the first date.
Let me tell you how you gonna get 15 out of me. All right.
I want to hear.
You gonna get 15 out of me by us going on vacation.
Speak up into the mic, cause I want them to hear you.
You gonna get 15 out of me when we go on vacation.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
15. Whoa, you paying for the trip? 15? Or that's for her pocket?
Hey, either way, either one.
All right. But at least you honest.
But see, let me explain what you got to do to get to vacation.
Come on, let me hear. Let me hear. Come on, Snead.
See, now that's the tricky part right there. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm looking in the air.
Not about to sit here and play no games with nobody, man. Ain't got
you know what that means. For everybody that's in the cameras, that means you are coming here for a conjugal visit. That's what he's saying without saying it. You understand?
Hey, listen, man, that's what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Listen, it's a lot of things that make up to a relationship or that factor into a relationship. I tell a lot of people, man, a relationship is a privilege. Everyone thinks that.
Stop right there. That's why we get along. I tell any broad that.
A relationship.
It's a privilege for me to like you. It's a privilege for you to like me. At the end of the day,
it's a privilege for me. Because at the end of the day,
boy, you should write a book.
Boy, hey, listen. Put me in touch with you. You know what I mean? Let's talk about it.
I got it.
You get a deal on the back end.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want it. I want it to grow. I don't want it. Go ahead.
I got you. You already know you're gonna eat regardless.
Yes, sir.
So no, it's a privilege. It's a privilege for me to spend my time because at the end of the day, that's all a relationship is made of time. You know what I'm saying?
Chicks don't get that. Not the 1,500 ones.
No. They get it, but they done been in so many. And you know what's killed me? Real quick, what kills me is a shorty that been at the same type of dude for the longest, and then turn around and be like, man, all men is the same. It's like, no, you keep dealing with these same actual cats, whether he's short.
Yeah.
Whether he's tall, whether he's fat, skinny, whatever the case is, he's still the same dude that you used to getting. So he treats you the same way, and then you be like, "Oh man, these cats out here, they all the same." It's not the same.
It's not the same. Because I think
instead of going out with the cat with the baggy jeans, why don't you go see the dude with the blazer on? Why don't you go see that? He boring. He boring. That's why he boring to certain shorties. He don't want to go out every night and party. He don't want to go out and do this.
Let's flip it. Mm-hmm. Now let's flip it.
Yeah.
The dudes, we don't go for the brainiacs. We go for the one that's wild.
Depends.
No. Now hold on.
For me, it depends.
So
everybody, I know what you're saying.
This is me. If you tough, I love you. You got to be a tough broad to be around Grady.
But see, you gotta define tough though. Because I just got my man head about calling a shorty bad. Okay. I hate that. It just make me want. Yo, I'm telling you, he always be like, yo, shorty bad. Yeah. Why is she bad? Yeah.
Well, I say
she bad because she got a nice.
I'll say she got to be tough because mentally she got to be tough.
She got to.
Because I see multiple women.
Yeah.
On the road.
Yeah.
Hey Grady, how you doing? Take a picture.
And it may not be nothing.
And it's 9 to 10, it ain't nothing. But I'm saying, if there is something, you gotta know your place. I didn't say because I used to be married.
Yeah.
So anything outside of marriage, it's not even shaky ground. It's just like enjoy.
Yeah.
I'm with you, around you, whatever. Because I ain't put that ring on you. Ain't put the ring on me. You know what I mean? And so most women can't handle tough conversation like that. I don't really. And then you got to be able to, just be able to know your place. And knowing your place is, are you a man? Thing. Are you trying to level up to me financially? So if I said, I want this, and you say, well, I'm going to get it too, I'm not even talking to the chick no more.
Yeah.
I'm going to get rid of her because I don't have time to deal with you.
Yeah.
I'm raising boys.
Yeah.
I don't need to raise somebody's daughter.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And I'm not giving you a curfew. I'm not checking your phone.
Nah.
I don't care about you and your girlfriends going to kick it. I don't care if you're going shopping.
Y'all wanna do,
I'm an actual real dude.
Yeah.
I'm a man's man. Matter of fact, you need to go someplace. Here, let me give you a note so you can make sure that you can cover whatever you're going to cover because you want to, valet park and all that type of stuff.
Nah, that's respect right there. That's what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? And a lot of cats, they not solid like we are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's no disrespect to first of all, if you're feeling disrespected, then you probably the cat that's not solid. Let's just start with
Real
that.
talk.
You understand?
You can say that one again if you want to.
They heard what I said.
If you what? Say it again.
If you feeling a certain way about what I just said, then you probably
the guy we talking
that
about.
dude I'm talking about.
And I think that's a good analogy because most dudes lead with money. Then they get upset with the chick when that's all she see you as.
That's what she know you for.
Yeah.
That's why I said
I say
15,
slick stuff like you can't date me unless you start speaking Swahili. I'm telling you, I don't even like you. You can't speak Swahili. I don't even fool with you.
You don't even look at my pocket, man.
I'm gonna teach you, and after that, you gotta catch up. After that, I'm not trying to hear that mess. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be able to do something to sustain the level. And
that's why I said I hate when people use a universal term. It became universal now.
Yeah. Because
everyone wants to be that bad person, but nobody wants to be, just looked at as just a regular chick anymore. Everybody want to be I want to be a bad chick. I'm a bad chick. And I'm like, nah, you're not. You got to pass.
That's like if you paid a $1,500 and the head is subpar.
You love that $1,500.
I couldn't believe that.
Ain't no head good enough for $1,500.
She you give her $1,500, big dog, and that head subpar.
Nah.
You better let the air out her tires to 20
and I know,
PSI.
And check this out. You gonna get a lot of people on there. That's gonna be like, hey Grady, call your man, tell him get his $1,500 ready, cause I'm coming over and I'm gonna show him what $1,500 worth of head
they know I ain't gonna spoil them. Cause my whole thing, it's energy. Most women know it's like coming to my shows, right? When they come to the Alpha Male Comedy Tour, Ray Grady live shows. The dime chicks is not there. Mm-hmm. I don't what they call them baddies.
That's why. Yeah.
They don't. I don't even acknowledge them.
Yeah.
That's a bill.
Yeah.
Put that shirt on. Treat her like Hooters. Go out there and tell everybody we in here. Promote. That's what you here for. You are not here to sit up here in this bottle that y'all done brought for me, and then she talking about me and my girls drinking. You better grab an apron and get out here and hit this parking lot with these flyers, cause dude them said. Your man them said you cute, not me.
Yeah. Well, see,
not me. I stay in my lane.
Well, see, with me, like I said before, a relationship is different than having fun.
Yeah, man.
If we're gonna have fun, we're gonna have fun.
Yeah, because I want to have fun with you.
But I need you to understand that this is just fun, and I need you to know that this is fun. I may not never pick my phone up again, but this is what you signed up for.
I love you, boy.
I might not. I'm gonna be honest with you. I might not never pick up my phone again. You know what I'm saying? But this is what you signed up for. You signed up for fun, and I told you up front. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I do. I love being honest.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing like being honest.
Yeah, man.
Ain't nothing like being, because then we don't get nothing misconstrued.
Yo.
I'll stop you at the doorway. Come on in. You got lingerie.
Yeah.
Oh, check this out. All right, so you know that I'm for.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the conjugal visit. You got to say it.
But this where the buck stops.
Yeah, after that.
Okay. Oh, you don't want me to? All right. Let me go hop in my car real quick.
Let me go.
Hello. Hey, what you?
It's a revolving door. Yo, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. No.
You got me up, man.
I appreciate everybody that's paying attention to Alpha Nation. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel, man. Hit the Cash App, $ Ray Grady 9. Matter of fact, big dog, can you do me a favor? No, DC. Hand me that Alpha Male merch right there, man. I got to be able to promote the merch, man. So I got a gift for you, brother.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
It.
Yeah, man. I got to,
Yeah, me and my man.
Yo, so what is that? Why you tell everybody what that is? Because I didn't tell him to bring that. He just came in and said, we got something for you.
I had to come through, ahead. You know what I'm saying? Make it look a little shiny in here. You know I love shiny things, and gold is my thing. So I seen this and just couldn't pass it up. Tequila.
That's tequila?
This is tequila. This is casino.
Who?
Casino.
Casino,
I want to listen. Azul, I want to check. All right.
Talk to him.
Stop playing with me. I'm drinking it. All right. Only while I'm not boxing.
Listen, man. I appreciate you bringing. I don't even. You hold it like a belt. Let me promote.
You know
I can't
you
get
got-
it.
you
Hold it
got-
like, I thought it was a medallion when he first brought it in. I was like, why is a medallion on the tape? So, man, listen, I see the people that's asking about the alpha male hats. I appreciate it, man. Go to the website right now. I have them in red. This is for the football people, Denver Broncos, Chargers, whatever. We already know we have the Pittsburgh Steelers right here. And, you know, I keep the Lakers. I keep the Lakers on joint. So please DM me, send me let's do the cash app. Got to for the merchandise because, you know, everybody's asking. You know what I'm saying? And then this is the old Chicago Bear one right here, navy blue and orange. We're only doing one hat and then one color. You know what I'm saying? So I'll definitely have you. I hit you and said, what color? Your favorite color?
Yeah, you know I got.
Well, you got on red. So yeah, man, love you.
My dude.
My dude.
My dude.
Yeah, man. So that's family right there. You know what I'm saying? I want you to put that on whenever.
Yeah. I'm gonna definitely put.
Because you got on the 2 Chain rag, so you can't.
You know,
you got on the Karate Kid, DC. I didn't even say nothing. I'm like, what are we doing out here? Where you get all this Trinidad James outfit? That's my man. I love that.
Listen, man. You know every ever since we met, man. You already know from the cardigans to the whatever, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I definitely got to keep it fresh. It's just that's something in New York, man, that you will never pass up. You'll never see. You know what I'm saying? New York go out of style. New York will always be in style.
Never, always.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
We have our own swag. We have our own style. So we keep it real nice around here. You know
I appreciate it, man. So listen here, man. We
wrapping up, man.
We
wrap me up.
How many
already,
we got? I mean, we got. I want to be able to say something.
I got it. You know what? I got it.
Hold on. Wait, make sure. How many we got? What we got, DC?
5 minutes.
Bet. So in conclusion, thanks everybody for supporting Alpha Nation. It's going to get bigger. I'm excited. You know, technical difficulties. Just don't be mean to me. But I like you. I like your banter. You know what I'm saying? Keep the comments going.
Definitely.
Support everybody that comes on here. Marquis, Snead, you got an Instagram, bro?
I am Prince Sneed. I am Prince SNEAD Sneed.
And you know, you already know Alpha Male. You already know Ray Grady, Alpha Nation.
Oh, we're gonna be doing
at Grady Comedy. Go ahead.
We're gonna do a podcast too, man. We got a boxing podcast coming up. Look for it. I'm gonna have Grady shout it out. I'm sliding him a couple dollars like a DJ. You know what I'm saying? Make him play my record. So make sure y'all stay tuned with him, man. Stay up on him, man. My man, one of the funniest cats coming out of Chicago, man.
I'm very funny.
That's
one thing I
don't
play no more.
Hey, listen,
I be like, nah, I'm a dog with the
one thing
jokes.
I've always loved about you, but like I told you before, even in pause to my
Man, we
New
don't say
York
pause.
cats.
We
Nah,
man.
that's
You
to
ain't
my
trying
New
to.
York cats. That's for my New York cats.
You a
But
man. To
like
me.
I told you earlier, if someone can make me funny, you know what I'm saying? That's a love situation.
Yeah,
You
that
know
was
what I'm
Nick
saying?
that hit me and told me that you wanted to
I had
test
to.
the waters.
I had to, bro. Yeah, I got to.
Cause I thought you were serious. I'm
I'm dead
like, you
serious.
sure?
Nah,
Like,
I'm writing. Listen, I've been writing. Listen, we gonna keep it.
I'm Louis what's his name? Louis Gossett Jr. That's his name. And Officer and the Gentleman, and you Mayo. I'm a tough dude.
Hey, listen, man.
I don't play with this stand up. I don't let you know what I'm saying. I do not play with stand up because you could feed your family for the rest of your life. You don't have to worry about auditioning.
Yeah.
You could just like I do when I do my shows.
Yeah.
I go get the venue
and then just
and
knock
just
it out.
do what I want.
Yeah.
That's it. So I don't play about the stand up.
I'm dead serious about that, man. I touched in all different avenues.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I done did pretty much everything.
And comedy and boxing go hand in hand. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
The top comics, we watch boxing.
Man, I was
everybody.
So
everybody that's a comic, we love boxing.
So when Willie fought Triple G,
3 more minutes. Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
When Willie fought Triple G,
right?
I was
From
ringside.
overseas, right? What, Triple G overseas?
Yeah, Gennady Golovkin.
Yeah.
So they was fought right here at the
MGM.
No, not at the MGM. They fought at the not the Staples Center, but what's the
Forum.
The Forum. Yep.
Okay.
So they fought at the Forum.
Yeah.
And right here, right behind me, Eddie Murphy and all the comedians just sitting right there, and
we watch
they love
boxing.
They love it.
And the reason why
seen Rosie
it's the
Perez,
counter.
Seen a bunch of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Because it's the counter.
Yeah.
Comedy, if the joke doesn't work, most comics learn how to counter.
Yeah.
Or in basketball, since you hoop,
Yeah.
pivot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the bit don't work.
Mm-hmm.
So most comics, like I think I'm the only comic that never says hello to the women. Never. I don't get up there and give it up for the lady. Who
I
give?
didn't even think about
Who
that.
cares? Let's get to the jokes. Don't nobody care about them right now. They paying for
get y'all-
the liquor.
get
Don't
y'all
nobody
stomach
care.
hurting
Pay the
real
drink.
quick.
Yeah, we
Get y'all
don't care.
laughing.
Right? But here's the difference. It's more women that's like, we want to hear that.
Yeah.
And then the divas, they trash. All they men cheating on them. They got sugar daddies. Dude is taking Cialis and everything else.
Oh,
and,
man.
you know what I mean? Instead of drinking Guinness Stout and, you know what I'm saying, leave the pork alone and peanuts. Right? I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you, I'm going to get it to where divas is
definitely.
never going to be in play ever again. Wait till I get there.
What is it?
Divas will never be in play.
yeah.
I'm going to turn real women and be like, we don't do divas. Even if they got a cousin that's act like she better than everybody else, we're going to be like, sick them ants on her.
Mm-hmm.
Get that dog out. Come on. Let him run around and come on.
Nah, you got to.
Come on, get her out of here. We don't handle that.
Clean out of here.
Man, I
Nah,
appreciate
got
you.
to.
I
Man,
appreciate you coming
That's
through,
always.
Snead.
I appreciate you having
Bless
me,
you,
man.
man. Love you,
know what
boy.
I mean?
Bless you, dog.
Definitely, man. Shout out to everybody back home. Like I said before, man, I hope everybody stay safe around these times, man. You know what I mean? Let's come together and do the right thing, man. That's all I want. I definitely want to put that out there. Let's come together. Let's do the right thing. This has been 500 years in the making, man. It's not gonna happen tomorrow. So let's take our time. Let's think about what we need to do, and it's not gonna happen tomorrow. You know what I mean? I might not, like I told you before, I might not see it. You might not see it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My kids might not see it, but somebody gonna get to see that. So let's keep working though. That's all that really matters.
Appreciate it.
Let's keep working.
Well, thank y'all, man, for tuning in. This is another episode of Alpha Nation. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all for tuning in, bearing with me with Ray Grady. Please support my guest, Marquis Sneed. And I'm your host, Ray Grady. And this is Alpha Nation. Salute to Soto Studios. We out of here.